Stable Ronaldo raided me?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it was 10 million people if I tell you to get off.
600K! Mom,
I don't give a fuck.
Alright,
I'm gonna be on the recording.
Okay.
Move!
You can see by his demeanor, the way he's acting, this isn't the first time.
Get out of my house.
Yo, I would love for you to come over to the house, bro, if you're ever free. Seriously.
I swear, it's like.
Are you waiting for real?
Yeah, bro, what? Gotta pull up to the crib. I know Ron was talking about it. Whenever you are down, I'm
I'm down whenever, bro.
I'm down to pay for the flight and anything too. Like you don't gotta.
And I just gifted 500. I'm gonna wait till he sees it.
Yo, who just gifted me 500 subs? Cheeksy!
Yo, Cam, good luck, bro.
When a couple of major streamers decided to raid this small creator, it instantly became the biggest moment of his streaming career. Thousands of viewers flooded into his chat. He was shaking. He couldn't believe what was happening. But within minutes, what should have been the best night of his life turned into something completely different.
Stable Ronaldo raided me? Oh my god. He just raided me. I promise you he just raided me. Look. What do you mean? I just got raided with 10,000 people. Mama, you see there's 10 people.
It was 10 million people if I tell you to get off.
I'm getting off, but I'm trying to turn up, bro. I just got raided by Ronaldo, Marlon. Can I stay on for like 5 minutes? All my life, I've never had this much viewers. Bro, I don't even know what to do, bro. I'm shaking, bro.
As a content creator, I understand part of this situation. When you're trying to make something work, sometimes you push the household rules a little bit. Maybe you're streaming too late or you're being too loud. Maybe you forget the dishes or don't take the trash out because you're locked into whatever you're working on. And we've seen plenty of streamers get yelled at by their parents for making too much noise.
You know what, bro? You know what? Hell no. 600K! 600K!
Mom,
I don't give a fuck.
alright, okay, alright.
I don't give a fuck.
Alright.
I'm gonna be on the recording.
Okay, alright.
Normally, that's where the story ends, but this wasn't a normal argument because what happened next exposed something much darker inside this house.
You see Marlon, Speed, Kyle. Move!
That streamer is Nitro Camden, and what should have been the moment he went to school, bragging about the next day, suddenly became one of the worst nights of his life. But according to Camden, this wasn't some random one-time incident. The difference this time was that thousands of people were finally watching. Before this night, Camden was basically an unknown streamer. He was doing what thousands of small creators do every day, streaming for hours, making clips, trying to grow an audience, hoping eventually somebody would notice him. And then suddenly, that opportunity came. Major creators, including Stable Ronaldo and Marlon, decided to raid him, sending thousands of their viewers directly into his stream. For Camden, this was the opportunity he'd been waiting for.
Stable Ronaldo raided me? Oh my god.
But almost immediately after that raid, his mother walked into the room. From what we hear during the stream, this clearly wasn't their first argument about Camden streaming late. She wanted him offline, and she didn't care whether there were 10 viewers watching, 10,000 or 10 million.
Look, what do you mean? I just got raided with 10,000 people. Mama, you see there's 10 people.
It was 10 million people if I tell you to get off.
I'm getting off, but
And if the clip ended right there, this would be a completely different story. Camden is still a high school student. It appears to be late at night. There are other people in the house. And from the conversation, it sounds like they'd already argued about his streaming before. But then his mother tells him something completely different. She basically tells Camden that he's a failure.
You better hope that when he fails, I will find work.
Wow, you just heard it here. I'm gonna feel you.
And there's really no positive way to frame that. You don't have to believe your kid is going to become the next Cinna. You don't have to understand streaming. You can still have rules in your house. But telling your son that he's going to fail while he's experiencing the biggest opportunity he's ever had is already difficult to watch. And somehow that still wasn't the worst part. Camden seems to be trying to calm everything down. He's talking to his audience, but he's also trying not to make the argument worse. Then his mother comes back into the room and the situation escalates from an argument into something physical.
Move! Out of my room, my house, everything.
all mine.
And once things become physical, the conversation about whether Camden should have turned the stream off becomes almost irrelevant. Maybe he was too loud or a household rule, but none of that justifies what viewers watched happen next. And the disturbing part is that Camden says this wasn't new. The only thing that was new was the audience.
There's times, obviously, I said this, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, we'll have a little talk and we're fine. I'm done. This is saving me so much money. I don't care. This could be my office. And store all my school stuff. I don't have to worry about all this senior expensive stuff. It's a win-win. The child support don't matter either. I'm still getting paid either way. He owes me over $14,000. Either way, I'm still getting my money. I don't care. So hear me.
Because then his mother started talking about his money. According to what she says on stream, she'd already taken Camden's phone and emptied money from one of his accounts while trying to access another.
I've already took away your phone. I've already emptied out one of your accounts. I just can't get the other one because I don't know why it won't let me.
And remember, she's also talking about making him leave the house. So Camden is potentially being told to leave while also losing access to money that could help him actually survive on his own. And that's when thousands of people who had never even heard of Nitro Camden an hour earlier started realizing they weren't just watching some teenager argue with his mom. They might be watching a much bigger problem finally being exposed. And Camden was about to show them something else inside his bedroom that made the situation even more disturbing. According to him, his mother had cameras inside his bedroom.
She has cameras, bro. If I don't know if y'all can see, it's literally right here. If y'all can.
Camera in your room.
Can't see that?
What the fuck?
Gang, are you dead ass gang?
That's her camera?
What the?
Then Camden showed viewers a birthday card he'd recently received from his mother. Inside, she had apparently written, "Happy birthday, now get out, LOL." Maybe that could have been dismissed as a joke before, but after everything viewers had just witnessed, it didn't feel nearly as funny anymore. And according to Camden's friends, this behavior wasn't new either. They said similar situations had happened before. The difference was that Camden normally ended his stream when things started escalating. This time, he stayed live.
After everything you've seen, bro, his mom might be at home or she might not. She ain't kicked him out yet and she ain't woke him up yet, but she did tell him when she get back home from work he was getting kicked out. But when he get back, when he wake up, he gonna leave and go get his own phone because she took his phone and turned it off. So nobody can even text his phone right now because she turned it off. So he gonna go get his own phone, set it up, and somehow, some way get his own place to stay. Cam is 18, he live in St. Louis, he a senior in high school. This all came out of nowhere almost. This situation has happened a few times before, where she would force him to get off the game, but he never actually stayed on stream. This the first time he actually just stayed on, and you see what happened.
And then another old clip surfaced, this time involving one of Camden's siblings confronting their mother, allegedly getting physical with them as well.
You see that shit? Go back to my vlogs, you'll see. Shit happens fucking every week. Grown as fuck, I'm walking away, you come up behind me and grab my face. Do not do that. Don't do that. I'm grown just like you grown. Do not put your hand up.
And at this point, I started looking at the raid completely differently. Stable Ronaldo and Marlon didn't ruin Camden's night. If anything, they accidentally put thousands of witnesses inside his house. Without that raid, Camden could have ended the stream and everything would have remained behind closed doors.
You know what the crazy thing about the situation though is, chat? If Ron did not raid Nitro Camden, he might have been going through what he's going through, that abuse and everything through his mother, and nobody would have known about that. No, it would have been kept in the dark because he still would have had to live his life. He still would have streamed to how many viewers he was going to, and his mom's would have probably kept doing what he was doing. And that's what it is, chat. His mom's was comfortable enough to do that while the cameras were on. Feet up, cocked up like this, like with no care in the world, just chilling. And this is with the cameras on. Imagine what she would do without the cameras off. So W Ron, because yo, Ron might have just saved a life. No bullshit. It could have gotten way worse. So W Ron.
Instead, thousands of people watched what happened in real time, and suddenly, Camden wasn't trying to convince people that something was wrong at home. They'd already seen it themselves. Now, obviously, getting thousands of viewers from a raid is great for a small streamer, but that's not the most important thing Camden gained that night. Raids happen constantly. People flood into somebody's chat, react for a few minutes, and then disappear. What mattered here was that thousands of people now knew Camden might actually need help, and the streaming community started responding almost almost immediately. Streamer Cinna reached out directly, but instead of simply gifting subscriptions, which Camden might not have been able to access if his mother controlled parts of his finances, she wanted to help him directly with somewhere safe to stay.
Cam, if you can just message me privately, I don't want to, I feel weird doing a call with people. I message me privately, and I want to figure out some stuff with your money situation so I can make sure I can try to send you the money on Cash App or something so you can get a hotel or whatever, even if it's something to just get out of there for a few nights, you know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
So,
thank you, sir.
But I don't want to do that outside of the call and everything like that, and just try to help. I don't want to do this, like doing it live is just kind of weird. And so I just want to, you know, I'll do that to you off stream. I'll talk to you off stream. But I needed to get in contact with you so I can do that, because I don't want to send you some subs and then you're stuck. You know what I mean? And the subs are going to your mom and she has your account. I don't want to do that. So.
And then she did something Camden clearly wasn't expecting. According to the stream, Cinna sent him around $15,000 to help him get out of the situation and get back on his feet.
Oh my fucking gosh, why did she do that? Why did she do that? Oh my god, Cinna, you did not have to do that. Oh my fucking gosh.
W Cinna, bro, whatever.
She did that.
W Cinna, genuinely.
Oh my fucking gosh.
A life you deserve this shit, Cam. Don't let a nigga tell you different, Cam. On my life you deserve this shit, boy.
Cam is thanking you. He doesn't need to do that. He's very nice. Cam does not need to thank me. He's very nice. It's nothing to me to help, and it's everything to be able to help someone in your heart. You know what I mean?
And Camden's reaction tells you everything, but Cinna wasn't the only creator paying attention. Duke and Davis also went live, talked about Camden's situation, brought more attention to what happened, and contributed financially.
Davis just gifted 100.
There it is. We fucking did it. We fucking did it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Keep hustling. You got this.
The raid that initially looked like it had created the worst night of his life might have actually given him the opportunity to escape a situation he says he'd been dealing with long before anyone was watching, and thankfully the next time viewers saw Camden, he was somewhere completely different, and this is probably the best side of streaming culture.
I have a brand deal lined up, and how about we find a way to do it together, and then, you feel me, we could just split it half-half, and that should at least set you up, you know, good enough to where like you don't feel too afraid of like what might happen tomorrow. You at least have some sort of like, you feel me?
Thank you,
I'll hit you up, and then also then you could use that as like now when brands hit you up and stuff like that, you could be like, I did that with AJ and it went really well and the brand loved it and stuff like that.
The internet can be incredibly toxic, but when thousands of people saw what Camden was going through, they actually stepped in.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. There's like a whole legion of parents that didn't want to be parents, that had kids and that hate their kids, and y'all are spawning like demons, my nigga. Y'all are destroying these guys, man. And they think the shit they was dealing with is normal. This shit is not normal, bro. This is not what a loving household looks like. You can't claim to love somebody and treat them like this. That's just facts.
That doesn't mean everything is suddenly fixed, especially emotionally, but at least he isn't dealing with it alone anymore.
Damn, so you start Monday?
Yeah, bro. But I mean, I think she unenrolled me though.
Wait, your mom unenrolled you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Did I tell you that she like
Yeah, so they told me she was like a teacher.
She works there?
But so she works at your school?
Yeah, bro.
So so what happens now then? I'm assuming
I have no clue at all. I don't know. I really don't.
I don't think there's a world, unless I'm crazy, where you go to school and there's a person there who beat you who's working,
I don't know.
In the end, as terrible as that night was, it might have completely changed Camden's life for the better.
You had 2 people watching you before the Stable Ronaldo raid. Now you have over 10,000 people watching you. How are you feeling right now?
Bro, I'm still like processing it, you know? Like, I know it's like a crazy situation, but it's like, maybe it could have truly been meant to be, you know? And it just excites me though, because of how long I've been grinding, stuck with like 2 to 4 viewers, you know? So it just makes me think I'm doing good and I just need to keep improving.
The streaming community has rallied behind him. He's getting help from creators everywhere, and now he's going live with around 15,000 people watching.
Holy shit! How many followers did he start with? That's insane.
Let's fucking go! I appreciate every single one of y'all.
Actually, so cool.
Come on!
Hey, chat, thank y'all for being such a cool community. I know some people troll us, and like say we're toxic, but bro, we did a cool thing, bro.
And the crazy part is, if his mom never walked into that room that night, none of this might have happened. Thousands of people never discover his story, and Camden might have stayed a small streamer dealing with everything behind closed doors.
Wait, so all the money that you're getting right now, though, it's going to you, correct? It's not going to your mom.
Yeah, I just
your money originally got drained. Is that true?
Yeah, it was gonna go into my mom's account, but now, thankful for all of y'all, bro. Twitch has literally like they fixed my account up, so now I'm on the right payment. So I'm so happy, bro. I appreciate y'all so much, bro. Like, I'm talking to Stable Ronaldo. Come on, bro.
So somehow, one of the worst moments of his life may have created the biggest opportunity he's ever had.
Basically, the streaming community really popped out for this dude, bro. I'm talking Cinna, K-Son, Madi, Hello. There were so many people that we can name that actually donated to this kid and showed love. It's insane.
Now it's up to Camden to take advantage of all these new eyes on him.
You just moved out of your house. What is your plan now?
I'm not too sure. But I know I have a couple opportunities with the Courthouse, AMP, not like staying with them, but like me and Asian had something planned, or maybe the Clover Boys. So more of that area. I'm just not too sure what I'm gonna exactly do yet.
Are you leaning to a certain one, or is it kind of all just up in the air right now?
All up in the air. I would love to create with every single content creator and group, and just like, you know, quality content, you know, after something crazy happened online, and I would just love to make it a great impact and move on from it, you know.
Turn this moment into something bigger and hopefully build the streaming career he's been chasing this entire time.
This the problem, gang. They don't understand how much this shit can change your life. Bro, they don't understand how much this shit can change your life, gang. And if that story is true, that they kicked him out his house for being too loud while he's streaming, they're gonna be the first people who expect him to do shit for them when he make it. Word, when they start seeing everything he getting from streaming and content creating, the same people who kicked him out for being too loud is gonna be the same people who gonna feel entitled and who gonna be asking him for shit. No count.
200K, bro. A young kid, 18, from St. Louis, Missouri. All of a sudden, I get rated a Ronaldo, Baze Rug, Marlon, Core Boys, and from there it just went crazy.